Welcome for today's meditation, Monday, the 18th of July. You're all very welcome. And as always, starting by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. So always it's important to start by paying respect, because what we pay respect to, what we have respect for, the heart opens to this, and so this is the energy which can come in. A Buddhist or Christian, Hindu, Muslim can pay respect in their own way, and if we have no particular spiritual tradition or lineage, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. We close the eyes and we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the body posture, being aware of the sensations of the body. If we can sit on the floor like this, it's good. It's a stable position. If not, we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can try to visualize ourselves sitting here. Where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing the body, we're sending the energy back into the body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the air come in and go out, just keeping the attention at that one point. Or we can fix our attention at the abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rise on the in-breath and fall on the out-breath. So we decide where we want to keep our attention, where we want to focus, and then we keep the attention at that point. We don't go from one to the other. If we have a mantra, we can use the mantra. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word. It means the state of mind of the Buddha, state of mind of the enlightened beings. It has a threefold translation: the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in, silently repeating in the mind, Boo. Breathe out, Do. A Christian can use a Christian mantra, such as breathing in, Yea. Breathing out, Sus. Silently repeating in the mind. Or there are other mantras we could use. Or we can use no mantra, just being aware. being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of the present, keeping the mind only in the present. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind, maybe sadness. If we send the mind to the future, maybe anxiety comes up in the mind. So we keep the mind only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. So staying with the breathing, staying with the mantra if we use, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted in 6 ways: through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, and from what forms within the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. We observe all these contacts with the mind and we let them go. Just observing and not reacting, just letting go. Usually we react to what contacts the mind. When we react with like, with desire, we can see, if we observe our heart, that it's like we throw this heart in all directions. If we react with dislike, with aversion, with anger, we can see that we squeeze, we burn the heart. And between the 2 extremes of throwing this heart in all directions and squeezing, burning the heart finds no peace. The heart finds no relief. The untrained mind does not know what peace is. The untrained mind does not know how to find peace. So we have to train the mind. We train the mind in what's called mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware. What is contacting the mind right now through the 6 ways, from outside or from inside. And to have the wisdom to let it go. It's very, very easy, but very, very difficult. The mind will always try to escape the practice, escape the training. Sometimes the mind may run away with a lot of thinking. Sometimes the mind might drift and dream and drift to the outside. So we have to have patience with our own mind. Whenever we become aware that the mind is running away or drifting away, we simply bring it back to the breathing, bring it back to the mantra. We stop to take interest in what forms in the mind, and in time, all these things will fade away. If we take interest when the mind starts thinking, a thought bubble comes up in the mind and we take interest, we create more thought bubbles. The heart becomes a jacuzzi of mind bubbles. If anger comes up in the mind and we agree with this, the anger gets bigger and bigger. But if we simply observe, watch what is coming up in the mind right now, we watch it appear, we don't react, we watch it disappear. We stop to give them the fuel they need, we stop to pour our energy into these things, and they fall away, they fade away. Usually we scatter our attention in all directions, and to past and to future. And when we scatter our attention, we scatter our mental energy. We lose our mental energy, we become drained, depleted. So we have to learn how to recharge our own heart, recharge our own mind. We recharge the heart simply by keeping the attention turned inward on body and mind, being aware of the posture, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the breathing. We can do this while we're waiting for a bus. Just be aware of your own body. We recharge the heart simply by being aware of the heart, being aware of what's forming at the heart, thoughts, moods, feelings, states of mind. We watch them appear, we don't react, we watch them disappear, and the heart becomes recharged. We stay with the breathing, we stay with the mantra if we use, keeping the attention on our own body and mind, and instead of being scattered in all directions, the mental energies become a steady stream of attention directed inward. The energies become unified and harmonized. And we feel a great sense of harmony. Harmony in the body, harmony in the mind. The body feels very, very light, very, very refined. We get a refined sense of ease and comfort in the body that we never could have imagined. And the heart becomes simply at peace. The heart becomes refined and light and cool and clear, calm and collected. The mind starts to become trained. The mind starts to see its own normal state of inner peace, its own normal state of inner happiness, inner contentment. So when we stop to disturb, stop to agitate our own heart, we see the normal state of mind simply is peace. We have what we call the 4 divine states of mind: kindness, compassion, joy, equanimity. They're called the Brahma Vihara. The Brahmas are the high heavenly beings. Vihara means dwelling place. So the high heavenly beings, they dwell in kindness. They dwell in compassion. They dwell in joy. They dwell in equanimity. We call these the 4 divine states of mind. Actually, they are the 4 normal states of mind. It's how the mind should be all the time. If only we could stop to disturb, stop to agitate, constrict our own heart, it's how the heart would be all the time. Inner peace, inner contentment, inner happiness. As the mental energies become more unified, we start to see and we start to feel an inner light, an inner brightness. The mind will seem to become brighter and brighter. It may be the mind just gradually becomes brighter and brighter. We may see specks of light becoming more and more numerous. Sometimes it can start as a flicker of light, as if someone is moving a curtain. Sometimes it can come as a great flood of light, filling the body all at once with bright white light, leaving us super awake, super alert, super alive. Whatever way the inner light appears, we simply observe it and we let it go. We don't try to force or control it. We don't try to hold it. Just as we observe the breathing at the nose or at the abdomen, we don't try to force or control the breathing. We don't try to force or control the inner light. The inner light is in fact the more refined inner breathing. We breathe air through the nose, through the lungs, and we breathe this inner light within, through the chakras. At first, the practice can be very, very frustrating, very, very boring. We try to do our practice. We don't seem to get anywhere. The mind always wants to give up, go to the outside, find some distraction. But we have patience and persistence. We continue the practice, and then the inner light will appear after a time. It's like rubbing 2 sticks together to make fire. It takes time for the heat to build up, for the fire to start. Same with meditation. We turn our attention inward on body, on mind, and it takes a little time for the energy to build up to the point where we see, where we feel this inner light. When the inner light appears, we become much more encouraged, much more confident in our practice. We are seeing and we are feeling the results already. So now we are much more encouraged. We observe and let go of whatever contacts the mind through eye, ear, nose, tongue, body. We observe the inner light, we let it go, and it increases. As we let it go, the inner light becomes brighter and brighter, stronger and stronger. It fills the entire body, being strongest at the heart chakra. And so we feel we have an oasis within, an inner wellspring, an inner sanctuary at the heart. Before, the mind was always looking for some new distraction on the outside, but now the mind is content to stay within, at the heart. We have a feeling of homecoming. We've come home to our own heart. We can drink deeply from our own inner well, drinking peace, drinking light, drinking joy. We found our own meditation center. Our center is this point, at the heart. The heart is the meditation center. It's the inner oasis, the inner sanctuary. As the light gets brighter and brighter, we have our own inner lantern to light our way on our spiritual journey, the journey inward. As the heart gets brighter, we are no longer spiritually blind, no longer walking in the dark. As the heart gets brighter, we become more awake, no longer sleepwalking. The mantra, Buddho, means the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We simply know, observe whatever is contacting the heart, and we let it go. The heart becomes more radiant, brighter. The heart becomes more awake. The knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We stay with our practice. The inner wellspring at the heart becomes more and more energized, becomes a fountain of energy at the heart, so that we feel we are overflowing from within. Our inner cup is overflowing, overflowing with peace, overflowing with joy, overflowing with contentment. We don't need to chase after any pleasures on the outside, because inside we have an inner fountain of happiness. We have our own inner fountain of divine energy. And we can see the meaning of the Indian greeting, Namaste. It means I salute the divinity in you. And we understand the meaning because we see it within ourselves. Within ourselves, we see this inner fountain of divine energy. And so we get a greater sense of self-esteem, self-worth. We know, we can see for ourselves that we have something very, very precious inside, something very, very special inside. We don't need to believe because someone told us. We can see and feel it for ourselves. So many people in the world, they feel a great inner emptiness, which they try to fill by having some experience or by buying something. But it's not possible to fill this inner emptiness with anything from the outside. We fill it only by overflowing from within. The practice takes time and patience and practice, but it's well worth doing. As we brighten the heart, we refine the heart, we refine the consciousness, we elevate the consciousness. Human beings have a very wide range of consciousness. If we make the heart very, very clean, very, very clear, very, very bright, very, very refined, we can have the consciousness of a high heavenly being while still in human body. If we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, with hate, malice, spite, jealousy, we can have the consciousness of a subhuman while still in human body. If we look at the statue of a Buddha, we see the Buddha sitting on a lotus. And the consciousness sits at the heart like this. The heart is the seat, the base for the consciousness. When we make the heart very, very wide, very, very spacious, very, very clean, very, very clear, we get a very, very comfortable seat for the consciousness. We refine the heart and we refine the consciousness. We elevate the consciousness. But when we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, with hate, the heart becomes hot and dark and cramped. We get a very, very uncomfortable seat for the consciousness. So we see we are the caretaker of the heart, and we have to take care of it. No one else can do it for us. We have to do it for ourselves. We take care of the heart by keeping it clean. We clean the heart by keeping basic morality, by body, by speech, and, very importantly, by mind. We don't allow thoughts of anger, greed, jealousy to stay in the mind. We observe them, we don't feed them, we let them go. And the heart becomes clean. We also have to energize the heart. We energize the heart by keeping the attention on body and on the heart. Knowing the body posture, knowing the sensations of body, knowing the breathing. Knowing what is happening at the heart and letting it go. Thoughts, moods, feelings, whatever state of mind, we watch it appear, we watch it disappear. The heart becomes more and more energized. If we take interest and follow what is happening in the heart, then we lose our way. We lose our energy. Just as a light bulb needs to be clean, if it's covered in mud, it cannot shine. If it does not get the electric current, it cannot shine. Same with the heart. We have to clean the heart. We have to energize the heart. The practice is very, very simple. Difficult only to the extent that we believe what happens in our own mind. If anger comes up in the mind and we agree with it, and we follow this, then we lose our way. But if we simply watch what's happening at the heart, watching it appear, watching it disappear, the heart stays clean. The heart stays clear. Sometimes people practicing meditation may have some strange experiences. Sometimes we can feel as if we are floating. Sometimes we can feel as if the body is getting bigger and bigger. Sometimes we may feel as if we are spinning, turning around. This is all normal. It's simply because the inner energy is becoming activated, doing various things. We simply watch these things, we don't take interest, and they pass, they fall away. But if we become interested in these things, we become distracted, then we go down a side road. We lose time, we lose our way. But simply being aware, letting go, being aware, letting go, then we make progress. Sometimes some images may come to mind. The mind is being deprived of stimulation. Sometimes it can make its own stimulation. We may think we get visions. If such things occur in the meditation, we should just treat it as the mind dreaming. Just be aware, let it go. If we see these things arising in the mind and passing in the mind, then we're seeing reality. But if we see these things, we believe these things, then we lose our way. The practice is very, very simple. Just being aware, letting go. It costs nothing. Only breathing. It brings the highest rewards. And now we've been sitting some time in meditation. The heart has become more and more energized. We can share this energy from this inner divine fountain through the practice of spreading metta, spreading kindness. This is a very, very beneficial practice for us to do here and now, because it brings great joy, great peace to us when we do this practice, and we get the benefits in the future, because what we give to the universe will give us back many times over. And it makes a great contribution to world peace. If we radiate anger, anxiety, what does the world become full of? Anger, anxiety. We do this practice together. We put our hearts together, radiating peace, radiating joy, radiating kindness. We make a great contribution to world peace. Even though we are sitting in different places, different countries, our hearts are connected in an ocean of light. And it makes a great difference that we do this practice together. So we breathe in, focusing at the heart chakra, with the intention, may I be happy. As we breathe in, the heart becomes more energized. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow, with the intention, may all beings be happy. And we can really feel the energy building up at the heart. We can feel the energy overflowing from the heart. It's not imagination. And we can control the direction of overflow. So breathing in, With the intention, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger. Breathing in, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. This you can do by yourselves. Breathing in, may I be happy. Breathing out, may all beings be happy. In our spiritual practice, we get to know our heart very well. When we have anger, the heart is hot. Spreading metta will cool down the heart. If we have anxiety, the heart is shaky, insecure. Spreading metta will make the heart strong, secure. If we have depression, the heart is heavy and dark. Spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. If we have whatever negative state of mind, the heart is not clean. Spreading metta will wash the heart. The energy comes up like water through a fountain, washing, cleaning, clearing the heart. From the heart, it cleans the entire energy field, and from us, it radiates to the outside, uplifting the world around us. In Thai language, the energy coming up from the heart is called Nam Jai, water of the heart, because it feels like this, an inner fountain. And now we can try to visualize the planet Earth at the heart with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. May all beings be happy. In every country, male, female, human, non-human, may all beings be at peace. The Buddha taught that peace is the highest happiness. Wishing peace, wishing happiness. for all beings on this earth. And now we put the image of the solar system at the heart chakra. Try to visualize the solar system at the heart with the intention, may all beings throughout the solar system be at peace. May all beings be happy. Without limit, without exception, may all beings be happy. We put the image of the galaxy at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. May all beings throughout this galaxy be at peace. And now we have no more images, no more pictures, just the intention that the entire universe is contained within this heart chakra. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings throughout the universe be happy. This heart can become an ocean. It can fill the entire universe. It can contain the entire universe. An ocean of peace, ocean of kindness, ocean of joy. We wish happiness for our spiritual teachers. We share the merits we make from the good actions that we do with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life and good health. We wish happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with them, wishing them happiness, wishing them peace, and wherever they are, living or deceased, they get the energy now radiating from our hearts. Because of the close heart connection, it's easy to send this peace to our parents. Wherever they are, they can easily get this energy. We wish happiness for all our family, brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. May all our family be at peace. We wish happiness for the angels who watch over us. We share our merits with the angels who watch over us, and they rejoice, they dwell in joy. As we do this practice, we get friends in high places. We wish happiness, we wish peace for all beings who are friendly to us. We wish happiness, peace for all beings who are not friendly to us. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. We ask for forgiveness by mind. We wish happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us, and we completely forgive. And in forgiving, the heart becomes lighter, brighter, wider, and more free. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings be happy. And now we zoom down again to the galaxy. We put the image of the galaxy at the heart chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout this galaxy. We put the image of the solar system at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the planet Earth at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth. And finally, we come down to our own heart chakra. Try to see your own heart chakra as a ball of white light with the intention, may this heart be at peace, bright and cool and clear. May this heart be at peace. And we observe, how is the heart now? Does it feel more open, more refined, lighter, more clear, more cool? Whatever way the heart is, we simply observe it and we let it go. As we continue the practice, the heart will open up like the petals of a flower, become bright and cool and clear and wide. It happens in its own time. We cannot force. We simply do our duty, taking care of the heart, and the results will come in their own time. And now we become aware again of the posture of the body. Try to visualize your own body. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee. These hand movements help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly. We bring the right hand up to the heart chakra, and the left hand joins the right hand palms together. And now the heart is very, very bright, very, very strong. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue on the spiritual journey, the journey inwards, which means to avoid evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands up to the forehead in gratitude and respect to our spiritual teachers. Back down to the legs. And in your own time, whenever you're ready, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me today in this meditation. And I invite you to join me every day, tomorrow and every day. Every day I do this practice of spreading metta at 7 p.m. Central European Time. You'll see on this Brightheart Meditation page or this YouTube channel. And you're welcome to join me every day. And I wish you all the very best in your meditation practice and every happiness.